Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of Netflix's new movie, He's All That, which is a gender swap remake of the 1999 classic She's All That. So the movie stars Addison Rae and Tanner Buchanan, and Addison Rae's character plays this social media influencer who recently breaks up with her boyfriend after he cheats on her. And she makes a bet with one of her friends to turn a loser into one of the popular kids, a loser into a prom king, actually, which basically the same plot as She's All That. Yeah, this movie copies a lot from that movie. You could honestly say it was, pretty much word for word, bar for bar, a copy of it, just with gender swap, which is basically what it is, a gender swap movie. But it does add a little bit of a flair with the whole social media and that aspect. It's definitely a movie for this young generation, this younger audience. And for me, I was a person who, when me and Javante did our trailer reactions, we constantly shitted on, well, Javante thought it was pretty good. I shitted on it. I saw it as, why did this movie need to be made? Addison Rae's acting in the trailers looked terrible. There were just a lot of things I really didn't like about the trailer, but to be honest, and y'all might hate me for this, I actually enjoyed it. It was actually a really good movie, in my opinion, especially for Netflix rom-com. I actually enjoyed it. It wasn't too long. It was pretty much just about the same runtime as She's All That. And even though it copied scenes like the whole prom dance and there were just a lot of things it copied. But with that, they did add some new things, I guess, within the story. Some new parts, new aspects, especially with the characters, and they just have different things going on with their life. So I guess I enjoyed a little bit of a difference in that. It's actually funny because my mom, she was the first one to watch He's All That. And she said that she liked it. She actually enjoyed it. I was like, huh? But knowing my mom, she kind of has, she has a little bit of a bad taste when it comes to movies, in my opinion. Don't tell her I said that, although she'll probably watch this video and get on me for it. But, I think when I heard that, I was like, okay, I'm going to take that with a grain of salt. So anyway, I watched it late last night, and I found myself actually enjoying it. I was sitting through liking it, and it actually, I'll say Addison Rae, even though she annoys the shit out of everybody in real life, her acting actually wasn't that bad. I mean, it's especially considering it was her first big role in a feature film. It actually was solid. I think there's definitely can be improvement. I think the chemistry between her and Buchanan, as far as the love interest, could have been better, but it was actually solid especially for a Netflix quality film. So I think she definitely has potential to she definitely has potential to be do a lot more acting roles in the future. We'll see if she actually commits to it or not. But this was definitely a good start for her. I'll say a lot of the supporting cast was actually really good. Seeing Madison Pettis again, in a different spotlight, actually, because usually I've known her throughout all the movies or all the roles that she's played, and she's played this nice girl type of character, and just seeing her turn into a complete bitch in this movie was kind of different. It was weird. But yeah, man, I definitely will say it was short. It wasn't too long. The plot didn't drag out. It got to the point. And for a romance rom-com, I don't really judge those harshly because I'm not really interested in rom-coms generally. But for this movie and for it being on Netflix, I actually, if I had to give it a grade, I honestly would probably give it a B+ or A-. I mean, I was entertained throughout. I actually enjoyed it. The characters didn't seem too boring for me. So yeah, I'll say that He's All That was a success in a way. I think it will be great for the young audience. Teenagers, I think they'll like this movie, and they'll enjoy it. And to be honest, I was really a big fan of 1999 She's All That. I still watch it to this day. Still think it's a great movie. It's a classic now. The characters were a lot more entertaining in that movie versus the one today, and He's All That. But I still, even after watching She's All That, I don't find this movie disrespectful to it. If anything, I think it kind of takes a little bit of homage in it. And I like the fact that they brought some of the characters back, even though they didn't actually play, their characters in the first film. They played new characters. So seeing Lainey Boggs, Rachel A. Cook, she was in it, and she still hasn't aged today. She still looks good. I'm just gonna be honest. Matthew Lillard in this movie, and they haven't aged a day. Like, they still look great. And they were the highlights for me, just seeing them. And even there's a scene with her character, and I thought it was hilarious when she said, "I know this song. I've heard of this song before," and I was just like, I see what you did there. I still think She's All That, tops this one easily. Like, it's way superior than this one. But I still think it was a solid sequel, or a solid reboot, whatever you want to call it. But I hope it stops here. I don't want to see like the Cinderella story. How we had the Hilary Duff Cinderella story, then we had the Selena Gomez, and now we have like fucking, 5 more of those fucking movies. So let's just stop it here. I hope, the fact that apparently it's gotten positive reception, I don't know. But if it does, I hope that they don't consider making more movies after this. Let's just leave it here. We enjoyed it, or I enjoyed it. It was a good Netflix movie. Let's just leave it at that. But yeah, again, I give it about a B+. B+ is about right for it. If you're a person that's like interested in those Netflix rom-com movies, I think you'll enjoy it. It does have a bit of some cringe moments to it, but otherwise it's not really a bad movie. I actually really enjoyed it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below on Netflix's new movie, He's All That. If you like this review, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and be sure to tune in for more. Alright guys, that'll be all. Deuces.